welcome to the 01 Time Show, coming to you from Tangle Grid, that's right, 01 Time Studios. Got a great show. Today's show is about taking control. People who take control of their operating systems in order to make their virtual worlds run. People who take control over their computers and their operating systems to keep their world the way they want it. And that's what we're going to look at today. First, we're going to take a look at a wonderful grid that does all their own maintenance and does it with a Linux operating system. Today we are going to look at the grid, the Lost Paradise. As you know, I'm a Linux fan, and I believe the reason is because of the ability of the Linux kernel to lay down data and pick it up on a hard drive much better than some of the other systems. That can be argued, but time has told that they are probably one of the better servers. What's going on in Lost Paradise? Well, it seems on the 5th he took it off, January 5th, 2015. What did he do? He upgraded. That's right, to Fedora 20. See, and a lot of people think, why would anybody running Linux want to run a Fedora system? Well, there's a lot of reasons why. Fedora is a development bed for Red Hat, and this tells me that who's ever running Lost Paradise is obviously knows his stuff. It means he absolutely knows his operating system, and that's exactly why he's running 20. 20 is not the most up-to-date of the Fedoras, but it is a very stable if you know your stuff. Obviously, the man knows his stuff because he's running a developmental cycle one, and I myself used Fedora when I was dealing with Planet Karma, which did a lot of really nice stuff. And let's just take a look and see what this wonderful Fedora system's doing, because he also changed it. Did you notice? He also changed the grid database from MySQL to the MariaDB database. Well, that's pretty much a straight across insert. Supposed to be. Maria is, or Maria, however you want to pronounce that, is a much more heavily supported and much more developed in the open world than the MySQL is right now. So, and there may be some license issues also, but that's I myself that use Slackware went over to that. What's it been now? Almost 2.5, 3 years. Okay, let's check out this beautiful place. So here we go. We've got this beautiful sim running on a Linux kernel and doing a great job of it, as a matter of fact. It's gorgeous. And you'd ask yourself, why? Why the Linux operating system instead of Windows? Well, it's real simple. The support in the Linux open source community is unfathomable. I don't know. Why don't you call Microsoft and ask them, hey, I'm having a hard time running this program. Could you get some help? No, you would spend all day in forums, and I've been that route. You're going to go to forums in the Linux community, but 99% of the time, somebody's already been there, done that, or they were actually the developer that's doing it. Most of it's written in C nowadays anyways, and well, you know how that goes. This is just a gorgeous place. Let's take a look around. is one beautiful place. Today we talk about taking control over your computer. The moment you think you do not have control over the screen in front of you is the day you've been duped into buying software. You've been duped into the whole farce of what a cyberbully is. Now, one note: when somebody posts stuff about your real life that affect your real world, this is slander. And there's many laws about that. Many laws that can take that. And slander's a big deal. So, yeah, you want to immediately save that web page or whatever they've done. And if it's very, very bad stuff, that will defame you, then I would definitely look to the law. But we're talking social media. Let's take the G plus here. Somebody told me, yesterday I was just totally ludicrous. I didn't know what I was talking about. No, there's tools in here. See, the thing is, the moment you cross the line, you say, I can't control what somebody's talking to me or saying to me, is the day and the moment that you've lost your own battle. First of all, there's fantastic tools. And if you don't understand the tools that come with the Google Plus, or let's say Facebook, or let's say YouTube, they got fantastic tools. They got filters. They got everything you want. I mean, you can control your environment. And the moment you think you can't control what's coming across your screen is the day you really need to get up and walk away from your computer and maybe talk to a psychologist, because you have just been trapped into the biggest lie that there is out there. The government wants to get in there. They want to be part of it. Everybody wants to be part of it, and they're going to tell you, they're going to sell you fear, the cyberbully. There's trolls out there, and there's packs of trolls out there. And I've been trapping them for a long time. You type in something, and boom, you watch the first ones that come in and nail you, and you watch the keywords, and you immediately get rid of them. And it's simple, and it makes your life easier because you don't respond to them. The moment you don't respond to them, because what these guys are doing it's mental masturbation. That's what the trolls are, total mental masturbation. And if they think they can get you to talk back to them, they're basically back there just having their little orgasm of a time. So basically, you take that away from them. And as long, if you've got a child that doesn't understand that, then maybe you need to take away that type of device from them. That's a fact. I don't see there's any reason why somebody under 12 years old would ever want to be in the social network. 13 is pretty much emotionally wrong, too. 14, 15. It just doesn't make sense to hand them that phone and let them get into the social networking. It doesn't make sense. I don't think they're emotionally ready. Or maybe you have sat down and you've talked to them about it and understood that no reply is the best reply. And at that point, the moment somebody says, well, you just go mute. You filter it. You filter that whole thing. I do that every day. If you should see the crap that comes across my screen that's been filtered out. And, that's the big reason why I do the Google Plus moment, because that's my moment. That's not your moment. That's the people I let into this world, this circle. And that's all well controlled. The moment you think that you cannot control the screen in front of you, the moment you think you're being picked on in here, is you learn to use the tools. And only people that are preaching cyberbully in social networks, or trolls, which are the cyberbullies, you can't think you can't control that. You might want to just step away from the computer and realize that it's a screen in front of you, and you can control everything that comes across that. Now that said, we have real life situations where people have posted just tremendously terrible things about people. That is slander. There's a big difference. That is slander. And once you do something like that, in defamation, Those are legal laws that you can take. You don't need more laws in here. And the moment you start crying, cyberbully, cyberbully, you're dealing already with a bunch of people who are going to make money off the software. More people who are pushing for more control that absolutely you do not need. You don't need it. It's already there. It's already well taken care of. Just teach yourself. It's not up to me to teach you, but you want to use the program in front of you. I would always click the help file. That's the first thing you build when you start a program. You start writing the help file, and you write the program with the help file. So that's my moment, and this is my truth. That the day you can't control your virtual world, or what comes across that screen, is the day you better step away from it. And on the G-Spot, Roxy Roller starts right out this morning. Good morning, campers. Nothing much to report today. Groundwork being laid on material, generating concerning artists, scheduling performings of the coming day. Initiating the blog for moments of lucidity. That's right. She's going to say, I'm going to gather my stuff up and get it together. That's right. Over there at the Christmas Island. You got some of that stuff over that Sean something library. That's right. Well, I wish I learned to spell. And opensim virtual. He's got airplanes. He's got all kinds of stuff, but not interested. Mike Hart over there, he's having troubles over there with his bullet, man. He's got some stuff going on. He says, I got kind of getting stuck and not moving and stuff and reverting to, yeah. Back it up, go back about 5 years and use the non-physics scripts, but, I wish you luck there. Broken sims are a pain, especially when you got as many as you got there. Let's see here. Dina Cox, you should watch my show today. There's no such thing as drama in here. It's all in your head, man. Don't ever forget that. It's all in your head. Hypergrid nerds. I love my hypergrid nerds. That's right. You gotta do some cool stuff. Mine there. Hope you're feeling better there, sweetie pie. There goes Ethel and Enoch. Festival of Lights at 12 nights from January 5th, but hey, guess what? It's already over, but get on over there. You can still look at the pretty stuff, I guess. Better late than never. That's right. Let me see here. Penco Janice has got some pretty outfits, some great fashions and stuff. And as of yesterday, we had Baz over there says, hey, hilarious, moralizing. That's a funny video. Check it out. You guys, check it out. Slackware desktops. There you go. We know we've got it going on, man. Whew. I like it a little more gooey, but hey, that one will do it. Let's see here. Nara Malone has got some really cool putty cats. You share with us. That's really good. Hey, you guys, that's it for the G-Spot. Thank you for coming in there. And don't forget, Ricardo over there has got some really cool scripts going on. He's got a complete bowling alley, man. We're not messing around. And A-Tech Grid still got them 2-for-1s. That's right, baby, 2-for-1s. Hey, y'all, have a great day. That is the G-Spot. And it is time for Up to the Moment, the Google News. That's right. Hostages taken north of Paris during manhunt for newspaper killings. It seems that the French police are closing in on these guys, and it's getting closer and closer. So let's hope we can bring these guys to justice. This is a terrible outcry that they've done. It's just been terrible. Here's the oral arguments of Texas gay marriage ban. The U.S. Supreme Court will meet privately to decide whether to hear cases of the 5 states. You know, Texas, what is the deal? Two people want to live together and be in love together and take care of one another. What is the problem? It's a contract. Last time I looked, I saw marriage was a contract. It had nothing to do with religion. It had nothing to do with faith. It had nothing to do with that. It is an absolute contract between two human beings. And it is that way in most of the states in the United States. It's a contract. Deal with the fact. Yep, that's it for the news. We're out of here. You all have a great day. It's DJ Adams 01 time. Take care.